For pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products, you need to go to asskicking.com.
Hi, you're watching DONTAE'S Boxing Nation.
Over here with my man,
Don't steal the camera.
Cody Crowley and Marcellus Williams.
Canadian sensation.
That's what it is.
Just went over there, got that title.
Yeah.
Trying. 12-0, 6 knockouts, still coming.
You know,
Been in there with the best.
Yeah, I've been in there with
Mayweather,
everybody.
Tank, Bartholomew, Linares, you name them.
You lucky he came along, man. He
Right, man,
done sold it.
Yeah, he can do it. So,
That's what it is. I
talking
got
about this Pacquiao fight?
Huh?
Talking about the Pacquiao
I
fight?
want to ask you, get your reaction, man, on the Pacquiao-Jeff Horn fight.
You know what, man? People are probably going to hate on me for it, but he came in there with my style, Horn, and just rough and gritty and keep coming. And you know what? He was the aggressor the whole entire fight. Pacquiao did land more shots, but the pressure wins fights a lot of times, you know. Especially, you know, you're in the guy's hometown, even though Pacquiao's the champion, you know, he's supposed to knock him out to get the win. He had his country behind him.
A lot of people wrote him off.
Yeah, definitely. They had him as the underdog. You know, he came in with a strong game plan to just keep coming forward, and it worked for him. You know, I might have scored it differently, but the guy went in there and put his heart on the line, and I gotta give it up to him for it.
Hey, I heard that's what it is. Yeah, they gonna hate you for that because
Going through like the fight, I was tweeting. I was on Twitter with Earl. I tweeted Carissa Shields, everybody. I was like, man, low key, Horn is giving Pacquiao the business. You can go check my tweets. I was watching it from the first round. In the first round, he hit Pacquiao with a big right uppercut. Boom. I'm like, damn, this dude ain't supposed to even be here after 10 seconds. Like,
it wasn't supposed to be close at all.
A lot of people talking about, yeah, he got robbed. It wasn't no robbery. It wasn't a robbery.
You know, I think it was the first or second round. I seen Pacquiao on the ropes like this, sitting there for a good 10 seconds.
He did that in a couple of rounds, a lot of rounds.
A lot of those blows that Pacquiao scored when he outpunched him was in one round. It wasn't like he was doing it every round. He was throwing a lot of moments and throwing a lot of punches. Like he'll throw these many punches in this round, but the whole totality of the fight, Holmes did the same thing. Walked him down to the ropes, roughed him up. Hey, was it a little home cooking? Maybe. Was it a robbery? Nah. Pacquiao had that thing too close, man.
I mean, even Pacquiao's own team members, Bob Arum and his advisor Michael Kantz, they both said that it looked like Roach didn't prepare him for that type of style.
No, he wasn't on his toes. He looked flat. He looked slow.
Even his shots that he's like them short left hands we expect from Pacquiao that landed like in the 9th round, it's supposed to stop Jeff Horn.
Yeah. And Horn was there for him all day. His hands were low, coming in with his hands down.
People can't be too mad about it, man. It's just like, man, Pacquiao maybe he just shot, maybe he just done. Can't hang with none of them top tier welterweights. No Thurman, no Crawford, no Earl Spence. Definitely not Earl Spence. Earl Spence probably retired Pacquiao. Maybe not even under the top 40. Even though Crawford top 40, them guys will probably beat him. A guy smaller, Linares, one of them guys come up and probably beat him.
Linares would give it to him.
Pacquiao, man, he shot.
Yeah. Hey, let me get your reaction. I just interviewed Devin Haney. You probably already heard about it. Devin Haney called out Robert Easter. He said he wants him now. What you think about that?
Devin, man, that boy is something. That boy, it's crazy because a lot of people would be like, he too young, he ain't got his man strength, blah, 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 blah. But Robert Easter is not like just a Mike Tyson kind of figure. So, you know, if Devin sees something he thinks he can beat him, hey, more power to him. I don't think that fight didn't get made, you know, but Devin think, you know, he ready.
Yeah, that's pretty bold, though. That's pretty bold.
I want to see that fight.
Maybe they put him in the line to fight other guys that's bigger at 135. But I don't think he'll fight Robert right now. But Devin believes he can do it. More power to him. I like Robert. He's good. I like Devin. He's good. And Robert, the world champion. So I'm saying Devin he watched him like, and I'll beat that dude. Sometimes he be like that. So he just vocal. He ain't scary. He don't come on and say what he feel. And he young, man. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
They got to build that up a little bit more.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
That'll be Devin's first super fight.
Yeah.
So they build it up, you know, over a year or so.
That could be huge.
It could be very big.
I mean, we might see Mikey Garcia versus Robert Easter before that. Who knows? And
So
then
I think he gonna lose against Broner.
yeah, you think so? You got Broner in that one.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I think you told me about that.
Man, I like Mike Garcia. I got nothing against him. I like Robert Garcia. I like their whole look. They village, the fighters that they got going on. But I think a lot of people writing Broner off, and I'm not.
They definitely got him a huge
I'm
underdog.
not sleeping on him. He might stop him. Broner punch is real. Maidana, ask Maidana.
Oh yeah,
And
he
that's
said
a
it.
statement. He know.
Yeah.
Robin them know. So that's another thing though. Maybe Mike can see something. Oh, I'm gonna beat him because of this reason. They think he's slacking. Hey, Broner will come in and shock the world. Well, shock the non-believers. I ain't going against him. I think he got a chance. I think he'll stop Mike.
That's what it is, man. Y'all heard it from my man, heavyweight prospect Marcellus Williams, and my man Cody Crowley.
Broner better than what people think. Broner better than what people think.
Yeah.
For real.
Anything else on your mind, Marcellus?
Don't ask him, man. Don't ask him.
When I ask him that, he usually give me some good stuff, so I don't know.
No, man. Just one more thing.
How much time you got? For real.
He's all right, go. But no, just everybody out there that be talking, man, y'all need to go check out this fighter, Kenny Slim from Chicago, 140-pounder, he undefeated. He fight July 14th on Showbox. This kid good. He one of the next guys. He like a big brother to Shakur Stevenson, and he like a little brother to like Andre Ward. This dude is good, man.
Hey, and let me get your reaction to Manny Pacquiao losing to Jeff Horn in Australia.
I think it was a bad decision. I think it was a bad decision, but that's boxing. That's boxing. You know, he's a legend. He did what he had to do in the sport of boxing, so I think it's time for him to hang it up.
So you don't think he should take the rematch? You think he should just hang it up because of his?
I mean, I think if he took the rematch, he would definitely win. But I mean, he really doesn't need it. I mean, he did so much in the sport of boxing. He doesn't need it. Like, a Jeff Horn fight doesn't make a difference.
DONTAE'S Boxing Nation over here with the man Ishay Smith. What's been going on, Ishay?
Oh, nothing much, man.
Yeah, that's what it
Nothing
is.
much, just relaxing.
I want to get your reaction, man. Your thoughts on Manny Pacquiao losing to Jeff Horn in Australia.
Obviously, he's not the same fighter he once was. I thought maybe he did enough to win, but I don't know. That's one of those fights that I probably got to go back and watch it and maybe cut the sound, the commentating off. Maybe I didn't give Jeff Horn enough credit, but the initial reaction was I thought he won, so I don't know. Maybe I have to go back and watch it.
You think Pacquiao should fight him in a rematch or just go ahead and hang it up?
I don't know. That's on him. Hard to tell a man when he should and shouldn't hang him up. Like I said, obviously he's not the same fighter he once was. He's not as dominant as he once was. I think the guy that was knocking out everybody would have knocked
9 years ago, actually.
Yeah, Jeff Horn, he would have knocked him out too. So, I don't know. It's kind of best to go out gracefully, but it's up to him.
It's up to him. I mean, were you surprised? It looked to me like Jeff Horn was a lot stronger than he thought. Matter of fact, Manny Pacquiao said that. He said he was very strong. He said he didn't expect that.
No, yeah, he definitely looks strong. A little bit uncoordinated, unorthodox. He's a little awkward, so I think that threw Manny off a little bit. But he was getting away with a lot of little things, like hitting behind the head and a lot of pushing and stuff like that. But that's part of the game. You deal with that with certain refs. Certain refs ref different, so you can't make an excuse there. I just think that's just one of them fights where maybe the judges saw something we didn't see. And my initial reaction is I thought Jeff Horn lost, but maybe I need to, maybe was influenced a little bit by the commentators. Maybe I need to go back and watch it as well.
Interesting perspective, man. So are you still about to fight Venice, or?
I don't know.
What happened with that fight?
It was just going back and forth, trying to make a deal with King. King is not as important as he once was, and I think trying to get a deal done with him is almost impossible. So, I was hoping it got done, but just one of those things. I just don't think it's something that's going to get done. I mean, if it's taking this long, I can't see why it would be done.
And is that going to bother you? Sitting on the shelf. I mean, you already looking at other opponents or what?
Yeah, I told them to start looking at other options if they can't get nothing done. So hopefully that is something they explore. I just don't want it, to be at fault with the WBC. I have a lot of respect for that organization. I'm number 4 right now, so my dream is to, you know, I'm hoping to fight for that title soon. So, or at least getting the shot, you know, or eliminator. So if it can't get done, then, you know, we need to move on and basically most definitely keep our relationship good with the WBC.
DONTAE'S Boxing Nation over here with the man Ashley Theophane. What's been going on, man?
It's good, my man. You know, I'm back here, so, you know, it's just work time. If you see me here, you know it's work time.
Always working, man. That's what it is. So you be working even when you don't have a fight scheduled. I mean, because you don't have nothing right now, or do you?
No, but I'm on the week of Floyd's card, so I'll be on the week of that one. So I'm like the preview show, so I'll be on that one. So, you know, we just trying to work for that. But nah, because I'm an athlete, you have to stay in the gym.
Yeah.
If you're an athlete, you gotta stay in the gym. You always gotta work on your craft. So at the end of the day, we always can improve and work on certain stuff. So you know, it's all good. You know, it's my first week of camp.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Now let me get your reaction on Manny Pacquiao versus Jeff Horn.
Yeah. Well, I didn't watch the fight. But
oh, you missed a good one, man.
No, we know it was because it's just the time zone thing was all off, and I was back home. So but from what I heard, like Manny didn't look the same and stuff, but it was weird because it was split because the Americans were saying he got robbed, and the British folks are saying nah, he lost. So it was weird for me when I woke up, and then I was like, it was just two different things. So it's obviously he's not the same, but if I was him, I would go for the rematch. Because if a lot of folks thought he got robbed, just do it again. But the thing is I think more it's in his head as well, because he's got so much going on outside the box now. So his heart's not really in it, and maybe he's staying around for like the money now.
And do you think he's worried it might really hurt his image or his legacy if he takes a rematch and actually loses the rematch?
Well, I think his legacy is done. I think he's an eight-time world champ, so he's done what he's done. Division, and everyone knows he was good at his best and whatever it is. It's like, say, if you look at Roy is an all-time great. So even when Roy loses now, everyone knows this ain't Roy. Like, Roy is an old man now, and he's doing it for whatever. You know what I mean? So I think it's the same thing with Manny. As Shay said, you can't tell a man when it's time for him to like go, because that's why you see a lot of the old boys are still staying around. It's hard to walk away. You say I'm gonna walk away, but it's hard because you miss the lights. Absolutely. It's all about the lights.